All right, guys, it's David Shoup again from the Mission Freedom Program, the Warriors Awakening Movement, and this is video part 2 of understanding your reward system in your brain and how you can take control of this and really master this for your freedom, okay? So we just started off in our last video talking about the basics of why this is so important, and you guys learn how there's basically two things that drive almost all of human behavior: the avoidance of pain, the pursuit of pleasure. Unfortunately, most combat vets get so addicted to behaviors that eliminate pain. This leads to avoidance, isolation, drug use, alcohol use, a whole host of addictions, even including anger and isolation, all these things, because it removes the pain. And then what happens is you start doing all this hypervigilance stuff, which then feels good because you think that you're avoiding pain, so then you're getting pleasure from the same thing. And again, this really reinforces itself over and over and over again, and it's based on these two concepts, okay, which is extremely important to understand, and you really want to take advantage of this so that you can understand it and rewire it for complete freedom, so you can use these things to actually destroy PTSD, because the reward system, guys, operates on this chemical in the body called dopamine, which is your feel-good stuff into your body. It dumps into your bloodstream and you feel amazing, and then you get reinforced to do this stuff over and over again. That's why addictions can be so damaging, because you're getting this dopamine hit when you're avoiding the pain, pursuing pleasure, that kind of stuff, right? So guys, you can completely retake control of this for your body. You do not need to be a slave to this nervous system, basic operating system that is in every single human being. But before you can do so, okay, you need to understand what you're doing and take this a quick stock of some basic decisions that you're making, so you can really honestly look at the mirror and say, why the hell am I doing this stuff, right? Guys, I've been there. I've done that. I've isolated myself in my room, when I was going through my stuff, incredible amounts of time, because I was avoiding the pain, right? I was doing all kinds of stuff and staying up night, and I had weapons throughout my house and all this stuff because of these basic decisions, because at the root of it, it's these two decisions, and also feeling safe. And when you start to feel safe, again, you're getting reinforced through this system. But when you understand why you're doing these things, now you could do something about it. So guys, this is the first step. You're going to be doing this right now. So the first thing, guys, that I want you to do is take stock. At the end of your day today, take a look at and really just think about, really take a good reflection on the key decisions that you did, especially after a trigger happened, or these key main decisions that you made during the day. Why did you do them? Get out a journal, guys. This is extremely helpful for you to dialogue with yourself about this stuff. You just need to take an inventory for the decisions that you're making. For example, you started drinking. Okay, why did you start drinking? A lot of times, guys that have PTSD, they're using this to numb and escape, and so that's the avoidance of pain. Okay, why did I go to the gym? Okay, well, I went to the gym because it feels good, and that's a pursuit of pleasure, right? It doesn't have to be a bad thing, but look at the key decisions that you made today. Even getting angry and irritable and frustrated could be something that's done to numb pain and you feel in control. When you feel angry and when you feel really frustrated and irritable, you lash out at people, okay? If you really take a hard look at yourself, you can really look at the decisions that you're making. This is so critical. So find 3 to 5 decisions that you've made, guys. Really take a look at it and see what motivated this decision. Even if you felt like it was unconscious or just kind of a knee-jerk reaction, you can start to unpack what is driving you and how does this stuff show up in your life, because the first thing that you got to do before you can change anything is you need to understand it. So my name is David Shoup. Like I said, I'm the founder of the Mission Freedom Program. I'm a United States Marine Corps combat veteran. I've annihilated and crushed PTSD, and I help veterans across the country to do the same, right? Because life doesn't have to be this way. You can be free. And so that's what motivates me, and I'm looking to help out veterans that want to be free as well. So like, share, subscribe, get the word out, do this homework assignment, guys, and come prepared for the next video with a brief kind of breakdown on some of these key decisions that you made so we can get to work. Take care.